Welcome back. It's been a minute. It's been 2, maybe 3. We moved back home, baby. It was a good run up north. I learned a lot about myself. But, you know, sometimes we need to take ourselves out of where we're comfortable to learn to grow. That's definitely a thing. I didn't really know what I was going to say coming into this, and it's been a while since I've talked to you. So today, we're gonna change it up big time. We're gonna be working on this old girl. It's actually my dad's bike, and it's been giving us problems. Today, tonight, this afternoon, whatever time you're watching this video, we're gonna get into the Stator a little bit because it has a new regulator on it, and we're still not seeing what we want to see. I've run a few tests, whether they're coherent or not, or like what everybody else wants to see. I don't really care. It'll be my learning experience anyways, and it's not the first time I've embarrassed myself while staring at a GoPro, so we'll do it again. So we're gonna get this thing up in the air, see what she's made of. We're also gonna be checking the cam side of things because the cam chain tensioners are notorious for going bad with these early models. Yeah, you can't see it, but this is a 2003, so 100th anniversary. People love it. She's a good girl. Yeah, we're gonna get into the cam chest, inspect the tensioners, see if the plot thickens, and we're gonna go from there, aside from changing out the stator and all that kind of stuff. So come along for the ride, let's get into it. Alright, so first things first, it's looking like footboard, maybe this brake assembly stuff, I don't know. Straight up, I've never worked on a Bro King before, so we're gonna get into her here. Love this badge. She's a little beat up and the paint's chipping, but she's an 03, what do you expect, man? We're gonna get into here, see what's going on, get a good inspection going, and then we'll move over to the other side of the bike, get that primary oil out of the primary case, and yeah, get onto the fun electrical stuff. Let's get into this. So it is now the next day because apparently the battery died and I only have one battery. Anyways, I can't remember if I showed you this or not, so we got this off. You know, they're not ideal. I know the problematic one's the one back there because everyone thinks that like this is the issue or something, and then they forget that there's two. They both look okay, but we're gonna change them anyways. Slash maybe I'll look into a Screaming Chicken cam plate. But for now, this is just gonna stay the way it is. So the real reason, I believe I stated before, was we need to get the stator out. So that guy back there, which involves primary cover, clutch, compensator, flywheel, inner primary, all that stuff's gotta go. So I started on it yesterday, and this bike gave me an excuse to go buy more tools, so I did that this morning. So we're gonna knock this bad boy off, get this whole assembly off, park it there, and keep on trucking. Looks like we got 4 million locking tabs that we gotta deal with. This starter gear's gotta come off, and probably disconnect that, and then we'll get her good, okay? So we're gonna keep on going here, but so far smooth sailing. I am kind of taking my time with this. Most of my Harley English is that thing over there. I don't speak a lot of big twin, so we're gonna work on that. But anyways, we're gonna get back to it. Okay, so as you guys just saw, just on that quick little time lapse, aside from me making funny faces and stuff and trying to like figure stuff out, so we got the compensator assembly off right here. This thing's all stock. It unfortunately has no fun parts in it. This is the first time this bike has actually had anyone dive into it since we've owned it, and I don't even think I could drive yet when my dad got this thing, so she's an oldie but a goldie. Anyways, we got some wear in here in the adjustment shoe for the primary chain. I mean, it's yellow and stuff like that, but I don't see any cracks or pitting or like any signs of abuse really. Personally, I'm gonna price one out. If it's all right to replace and it's cheap, might as well. I know people comment on my videos sometimes too, so those comments are valid, or not valid, they're valued big time. And also, if you see anything else that I'm missing, like, I grew up working on Japanese bikes, so I love to learn, so yeah, feel free to educate me on things and stuff and things, because I really, like, I love knowledge, I love learning. So anyways, we got these tabs knocked back. There's a number of them in here. We're gonna get those out next. There's one on the outside, and then again, we're gonna disconnect this. Yeah, we're gonna disconnect that because I can't shoot it out the back and just flip it out of the way. Yeah, I'll probably just get back to you after I get this apart. Yeah, that works better, because who wants to watch 400 time lapses? Not me. Alright, we got updates. So, inner primary cover, or whatever you want to call it, came off pretty good. I just have this off because it has about 5 miles of play, and I feel like that's normal for these. Harley. Anyways, Noticed a bunch of sauce. Kind of want to delve into the sauce a bit more, see what's going on with that. Stator, you know, she's got questionable, maybe. It wasn't really putting out what it was supposed to be putting out, so we don't love that. But found something here. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick it up, but there's like a ridge along the inside of that, so that's not great. Not really stoked on that. So I'll add that to my list of questions to ask people. I probably didn't have to unbolt the starter, but I feel like I did this. I did a wide tire kit back when I was a kid at a shop. I'm pretty sure I did the exact same thing. Anyways, so got all that assembly out. All this stuff looks good. You can see where it was leaking on the back side of the cover, starting right about there. It's pretty gross, but anyways, we're gonna make a parts list and go from there. However, I think well, no, we'll do one more thing. We're gonna take this out, figure all this assembly out. That needs to get unclipped and then unpinned so that it can go through the hole. And we'll pull the stator off, and then that'll probably be it for today. Okay, so we pulled some bolts out. You can't see no more. And it comes out this easy. Just like that. Nah, we gave her the old snip because this one's going to the scrap pile. I am not going to put the new one in yet until I know for sure that I'm going back together. We'll get these parts. Bubba's questionable over there. We're going to get that dealt with. But yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. If you want to like, comment, and subscribe, that's your call. I'm just kind of doing this for fun at this point. But yeah, pretty solid day. 2 days, because GoPro batteries are sweet. Anyways, very besides the point. Ride safe out there. It's nice, and yeah, take care.